Good morning, nice to see you. Can you bring us up to date with the situation with Carlos Tevez, please? Can you give us
I don't want to talk about this situation.
Really?
We have an important game tomorrow, difficult game.
We couldn't believe he might be a Manchester City player. Do you think he will be?
I don't know.
Does that mean anything could happen between now and tomorrow night?
From now, we have a training session now. Tonight we go to sleep. Tomorrow we wake up and we have a game. Only this is the most important thing for us from now to tomorrow.
Well, to keep you in a good mood, we've not seen you since Mario was banned.
Yeah.
What were your thoughts on that, Roberto?
Now it's in the past. We can do nothing. I said my opinion and finish. Don't change nothing.
Do you feel that Manchester City have been hard done by this season with some of the decisions when you look at Vincent's red
I think
card?
that we were very unlucky in the last 40 days. Very, very unlucky with the sun situation on the pitch. This, yes.
As a manager, do you use that as a motivation to say to the players, look, everyone's trying to get us?
Our motivation should be only that we are on the top, we want to stay there. And if we want to do this, we need to work very hard in the next 2 months.
In the terms of the title, though, is it now a two-horse race? Do you think it is two teams?
Yes, at the moment, yes, I think.
And will it prove to
No,
be?
I think that is difficult for the other because maybe it's impossible that us and United lose all the games. I think that is very difficult. But you know, in 16 games, everything can happen. Also that Tottenham can back for the race, the title. But at the moment, City, United. I think.
You didn't want to talk about someone leaving or staying. Do you think anyone else might arrive before tomorrow night?
No.
Nothing will happen at all?
No.
No. What's it like, though, having Vincent Kompany back for a game like Everton? How pleased are you now that's...
Yeah, it's important that we have been available for tomorrow's game because Vin is for us is an important player, is an important defender, he's a leader. I'm very happy for this.
Has his return come at the right time for you?
I hope. I think that, I said to you, 16 games is a long time, and now every game will be very hard, will be tough. I think that will not be easy game from now to the end.
In his absence, Stefan Savic played and had a couple of problems. Will he benefit from having played more games than perhaps you thought?
I think that Stefan is a young player. No? He played always well till 1-2 games before Tottenham. After also against Tottenham, he played well. He did maybe 2 mistakes. And when you are young, maybe you can go in trouble for nothing. But Stefan should be quiet. He's a good player. He's a young. He needs to improve. Sure.
What is it about Everton that Manchester City finds so difficult?
Everton for us is always difficult.
Why?
I don't know. Because Everton is a good team, they have a good manager. Against us they play always well. For us was always difficult this game. And tomorrow will be the same, I think. If we want to win, we should play very well, we should work hard, we should defend very well.
Injuries? What are we looking at? Any?
No.
Over the weekend, 2 players didn't shake hands, there were no handshakes. Is shaking hands before a game for you important, or is it something that maybe doesn't need to happen?
I don't know this. I think that is important, but don't change this. I think that in the life, everyone should be free to decide for his behavior, always.
And a final question. I started by asking a question you didn't want to answer about Carlos Tevez. Was there a conversation between Manchester City and Liverpool about Tevez and Andy Carroll?
No, it's not true this.
It isn't true?
No.
Roberto, how important or how good is Vincent Kompany? In centre halves around Europe, how good is he?
No, I think that is important. It's important because he's a strong defender. He's improved a lot in the last 2-3 years. He's a strong defender. He's a leader for us. He's our captain, and I think that is very important in this moment. Absolutely important, because now I think that we have a very two strong man, and him is important. He's important, like Yaya, like David. All these players are very important.
But in terms of the defenders around Europe,
I think that he's one of the
he?
best. Now he's one of the best defenders in Europe, Vinny.
He's very young still.
In
terms of when you look at Vidic, who's 30, or
Yeah, but Vinny, I think that Vinny can improve a lot because for this reason, because he's a young player, and but now he's just one of the best defenders in Europe, I think.
Roberto, were you disappointed to see Manchester United crash out of the FA Cup now, with the league in mind, with the fact that it's yourself and United really head to head?
No. You know, when you play a game against United, Liverpool or City, United, one team should go out. But for us, don't change nothing, because we know that for United, the most important target is Premier League. Like us, don't change nothing for us.
Would it not be nicer though if they were a little bit busier?
Probably, but don't change.
And just a word about the transfer window, because thankfully it will soon be closed and we can stop asking questions about that. You say that no one will be coming in, and obviously with the Carlos Tevez situation, which you're not keen on talking about, but do you think something has to change so that this situation can't happen again with a player almost holding a club to ransom like this? The supporters are so unhappy about it.
I think that, like the question that I answered before, everyone should answer for his behavior always. But this are the rules. If one player can go in one club, he wants to come in another club, is an option for the player. Maybe for the club is a big problem.
Were you annoyed though by suggestions that it's about you? He's kind of, his advisor has suggested that it's a problem with you that caused this situation.
No, he doesn't have any problem with me.
That's just not true.